Hello YouTube, hey you guys, it's Hawk here, bringing you guys another commentary video. And as you guys can see there in the very beginning, that's what happens whenever you have an effective flank on defense on Metro. I love flanking on Metro, especially on defense. Whenever you guys see me, typically I'm on offense, and I will usually try and switch to defense just to be on defense. Not because of the win, but because of the flanks you can get out of it. And, what you guys are seeing here on the gameplay is, some attack heli gameplay. I believe this is on Karg Island. I'm still kind of new to all the maps, as stupid as it sounds. I don't remember the names. I'm just like, it's that one with that one thing on that one map. And look at this TV missile. Boom! Get a disable. And then I turn right back at the guy, and my freaking heli pilot is not turning me the right way. Like, I don't know what was with these heli pilots in this game, but they were not that good. Like, this dude, no offense to his flying, but he did not have any flying skills whatsoever. Like, half the time there's certain things about heli pilots you need to know. First off, you need to be aggressive sometimes, but not all the time. Like this right here. Okay, TV missile, perfect lineup. Of course, I'm not talking to him, but I was trying to hit the building for a specific reason, because that would happen. Like, I knew that was going to happen there. And, of course, I can't talk to him, over voice chat and tell him, hey, you need to point your nose up because I have TV missiles. But, I was trying my best without a lot of coordination, and that's what happens when you have a bunch of randoms, trying to fly them. And then, of course, they always bail out. I've never understood this. Like, whenever you're in an attack heli, do not bail out on your co-pilot. Like, that's the worst thing you could do in the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert pilot, but at least I don't bail on my other people. Like, look at this, look at this. He bails out right here, and I'm sitting here like, where are you going? Where are you going? And I have to pilot it myself. I almost crash. I do end up repairing it, and I die like 20 seconds later. So now let's go to me piloting it, and this is how I pilot the attack heli. I am very aggressive from the start, and that's how I've always been. I fly low, I fly quick. I'm pretty good at dodging obstacles, as you guys can see. But then, when I need to get into that position, I get up high and I try and stay above the enemy where I know my gunner can get a couple shots off. Now, mind you, I'm not giving him a perfect shot, but like right here, there's like 3 people on my screen that he could have shot right there in that time. Like, I know if I'm the gunner, I would have been able to aim. And at this point, I'm running away from a stinger, so now I'm trying to play smart and getting away from it and using all that stuff around me to my advantage, especially because I'm flying low. But, and not only that, just being in the attack heli and the gunner seat, whenever you have those missiles available, just keep shooting them towards the enemy. It's not whether or not you hit someone. It's the point of getting a hit marker on them. You're doing damage to them. You don't necessarily need to get a kill. And at this point, I should have been firing. I wasn't really thinking at this point. I believe I was kind of tired during the gameplay. During the next clip, you'll actually see me firing and opening up on the building. But, yeah, I'd have to say not all attack heli pilots are the best pilots in the world. Like, as you can see here, I'm firing through the building. My gunner has perfect shots on these guys. I know that if I'm level, his top shot is level 2. And, don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm not the most perfect pilot in the world, but there are a lot of people out there that really need to learn how to play. Like, for example, whenever I get those people that are like, how are you expecting me to know how to fly the freaking attack heli if you never let me? Well, first off, there's co-op. That's where I've spent a lot of my attack heli gameplay in. Actually, to be completely honest, when I did co-op to unlock all the different weapons, I only played the mission with the attack heli. I didn't need to do it with the other ones. And we fail right there by hitting the ledge, just barely. And of course, here's more, me piloting. But, like I said before, whenever I would do co-op, I would mainly play the mission with the attack heli because it taught me how to fly it and how to be a better gunner in it and how to spot things when needed. And doing that co-op gameplay makes you get really, really good with the attack heli. I'm not even going to lie about that. I'd have to say it improved my heli skills by like 80% compared, well, no, 80%'s wrong because that would be a decrease, by like 200, 300% from what I used to be. I used to be that pilot that would like hover everywhere. Like this, I'm hovering on purpose because I'm trying to line up my gunner. Because look at all these people in front of us. They're all shooting RPGs at us. They're flying by us. How is my gunner not getting any of them? I'm the one getting all the kills here. Don't get me wrong, there's a tank there, but Jesus Christ, dude, get a couple kills in like under your belt. And of course, here's what I'm doing is I'm flying away like a good pilot should and landing it so we can repair it. Now, mind you, I'm probably the only engineer, he's not, like an idiot, but I'm repairing it. That's what a pilot is supposed to do. And this is different gameplay on a different map. This was Wake Island, and yeah, this Conquest game that I played today, it was my day back after a week. I spent a week with my family and my girlfriend. I'll get into that in a few seconds. But look at this. There was a bunch of hackers in this. Like, okay, we were getting shot at by this Hummer, and not only does he shoot me out of it, but he shoots the pilot out of it at the same time. Like, I'm sorry, but no. No, I don't believe that for a second. And then, you go into, the next clip here, where I'm just like opening fire on these guys, where I'm still trying to learn how to use a TV missile. I've never had a TV missile to a jet or a heli yet, and I'm still trying to get one. And I want it for my next montage, but I have yet to get it. I know that sounds kind of lame, but I just unlocked it like 2 weeks ago. But I mean, he's being a good heli pilot here by staying a good distance away. I'm not using zoom out optics like an idiot. I was just too lazy at this point. You'll see me zoom in here in a few seconds. But I mean, he's staying far enough away to... Oh, I wasn't using zoom optics. Yeah, sorry. But he's staying far enough away to where I can still hit them, but to where he's not getting hit either. And you'll see here that he gets a little bit more aggressive in a few seconds, and where he's actually going to push up on them and make sure that I can be a dominating force on them. But like I was saying before, you guys, sorry I haven't posted a video in a week. I was out of town for about a week, and I got to go see my family and my girlfriend, and it was really awesome actually. I got to be there for her birthday, spend a lot of time with her, and I don't know what was up with these TV missiles. Like, they were going through the ground and flying around everywhere. But anyways, I got to see, like, my little brother, my little sister. It was pretty awesome. Got to spend a lot of quality time with them, and see all my old best friends out there and spend some time with them. I even got to play with my friend Tanner, who also plays not quite a bit of Battlefield 3, but he does play it, and he plays tons of video games. Got to see his setup at his house and play some Battlefield 3 there with him for a little bit, and play some other games, I believe. We played Hawken, which is a very interesting game, and I'm probably actually going to download it. It's free, from what he told me, and it looked really, really cool, actually. It's like a mech game, I guess. I don't know, I might play it. I don't know if I'm going to post any gameplays of it, but it was a really cool game. But as you can see here, my pilot is getting a little bit more aggressive, and I don't know what I'm doing with the TV missiles. Anytime I get a chance to fire them off, I just fire them off at this point, because, like I said, I'm still learning what exactly to do with them. They obviously don't do a lot of damage to infantry, unless you hit the infantry head on with it. Like, it doesn't have a huge splash, even though when you see the explosion happen on the ground, it's like, boom, big-ass explosion. But, I mean, like, that was a fail on my part. I hit the rock right in front of me. I mean, at the same time, like I said, I'm playing with a random guy, and then, I can't tell him, point your nose up a little bit more, please. But give me one second. I'm going to take a quick drink. But yeah, I mean, as you can see here, I'm still, like, figuring out what exactly I'm doing with the TV missiles. And... I'm not going to say I'm like the best player in the world. I have to admit, though, I have gotten better compared to where I was. Some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know. I've only been playing on Battlefield 3 on PC for about, I'd say, going on 3 months now. And from 3 months to, like, making YouTube videos and trying to make stuff and make myself a better player, I've come a long way. And as you can see here, I suicide, and I do that on purpose because I wanted to spawn on the attack heli first because it was an insta respawn server. But I mean, in 3 months, I'd have to say I've come quite a way from where I was, and there was no way I was gonna hit these guys, but I was like, I might as well try. But I mean, like, where I've come over the past 3 months, I'd have to say I've gotten a lot better than where I was. I don't know if I will ever upload my first ever gameplay. I did record it. Man, I was horrible. Like, I was literally running around like, how do you throw a grenade? How do you knife people? I don't get this. And I'm like throwing down an ammo kit. Like, it was literally, if you guys have seen Battle Friends, it's like that one part where he's trying to plant the MCOM and rush, and he's like, okay, now plant the MCOM, and he's like, okay, and he's just standing there. Like, that was literally me when I first played my first game. And I'm like throwing the ammo pack at the wall, like, why is this not working? But yeah, I was pretty bad back then. But I mean, I'd have, like, what happened to this TV missile? Did anyone else see that? It bounced off the rock and went straight up. I don't know what happened there. It was a weird glitch. Anyways, and yeah, you're gonna see me get killed again here, I believe, by an LSAT. Yeah, this dude was definitely hacking. He got me in the pilot out again, and it was a different guy. Like, no, I'm sorry. I don't believe that you just did that. I'm not that stupid. And as you can see here, I'm playing with Omni at this point, and you're gonna see his piloting skills. I have to admit, he is a lot better at piloting than most people, but also he's a level 100. He has a lot more experience than I do in this game. And for example, like it's like if I play with Mr. Assault or someone, I expect them to know what they're doing. Not like me. I'm like level 17 or 18 now. I am not amazing at this game. You know, compared to them. They have multiple years of experience, like the Sentinel. I know he's played since Bad Company 2. He has way more experience than I ever expect to have anytime in the near future. Like, maybe 2 years down the road I'll be as good as them, but right this second I'm nowhere near their level, nor do I plan to be. But I mean, you know, whenever I look at Omni and how he plays, he's very, very tactical about it, and I'm slowly learning that process. And see, he's being a good pilot here by landing it. You don't bail on your gunner. I hate it, and he's very, very good about that. He will go down with his attack heli, and it's not like you know, when people are flying jets, that's a little bit different. In my opinion, like when a jet gets disabled, you should bail. You should bail if your jet gets disabled. You're not going to be able to recover from that unless you have extinguishers. But if you're in an attack heli, don't bail on your guy, especially if you're an engineer and if he knows that he needs to land and get away from the enemy. If he can, you know, you both should be repairing it. That's exactly what you should be doing. And like as you can see here, Omni knows that half the enemy team is over there on C. What is he doing? He is hovering, just lighting them up. And he's telling me to, you know, shoot a TV missile, and of course I'm still like, what was that? That was a direct hit on... anyways, no, it's just like, I don't understand a lot of these attack heli pilots anymore. They're just weird. Unless you're... I do not like getting an attack heli without a friend there, unless I know the pilot is a smart pilot. Like, I'll pilot with a guy once, and I can usually tell how good they are. Like, for example, I've been in a couple games, in the UROC servers that I play on a lot, and we'll go into a game where a guy will try flying the Huey on Caspian border, and what he'll do is he'll pull a battle friends, like, I'm a complete noob at flying this, and he flies in the complete opposite freaking direction. Like he's like flying out of the map, and then he crashes it on purpose. And you're just sitting there like, are you an idiot or something? Like, I really want to do a little bit more than, you know, sit here for no apparent reason and get like 700 meters away from the objective. Do a little bit more than that, man. Like, if you don't know how to pilot it, just hop out, go to co-op, and pilot those for a little while. But as you can see here, we are coming up on the very end, you guys, and you know, I haven't gotten the kill in the past minute anyways. But thank you guys for watching once again, and also letting you guys know I'm going to be trying to bring out a couple more videos here in the next week or two. Probably I should have my montage up within the next week. It just kind of depends because I've been working a lot, and also the next montage I'm probably going to wait a few more weeks on it. I've decided I'm probably going to wait maybe another 2 or 3 weeks for the montage, even though I have more than enough clips. And you know, I'll see where that goes. Also, I was thinking about doing a couple other things with my channel. That way I can, you know, keep you guys with more videos and more content for you guys. But anyways, you guys, thank you very much for watching, you guys. Hope you all have a great day. If you could please just leave a like, share this video. I would appreciate it very much, you guys. But once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all out on the battlefield. Peace out, guys. Adios.